Stocks are quiet this morning. As I speak to you right now, the S&P is just above the flat line. The Dow is just below the flat line. The NASDAQ is up a little bit more than 0.1%, 14 basis points to be exact. And the Russell is down about 0.5%. We got factory orders lower than expected in Germany. Construction PMI in both Germany and the EU higher than expected, but still deeply in contraction territory. The only place where there was a positive was construction PMI in the UK, which was higher and has now reached 54.7, which is well into expansion territory. Rates are up slightly, but not enough to affect stocks all that much. We've got gold a little bit higher, crude oil higher by about 1%, copper a little bit higher as well, but certainly nothing to get excited about. The big news this morning, the ECB cut rates. All three key rates were cut by 25 basis points by the European Central Bank, but they also hiked inflation forecasts. And President of the ECB, Christine Lagarde, said the risks to the economy are balanced. She also said we are not committed to any rate path. So it might fall short of the hawkish cut that people thought would happen, but it certainly was not a path of rate cuts. She made that very clear. Non-farm payrolls coming tomorrow morning. That's the big thing for tomorrow to watch. Expectations are for 185,000 jobs added. That would be slightly more than last month when it came in at 175,000, and an unchanged unemployment rate of about 3.9%. Average hourly earnings are expected to tick up slightly. Looking ahead to earnings today after the close, 5 companies with market caps of over $1 billion are reporting earnings. The best known of these probably being DocuSign. Tomorrow before the open, nothing over $1 billion. As a matter of fact, there's not even one company over 500 million reporting earnings, as earnings for Q1 basically come to an informal close. All of next week, there's only $12 billion plus companies reporting with some big names we will talk about then. Data tonight, we have a European Parliament election, so that's expected to go right. So we got to keep an eye on that. It might affect the euro. And then China balance of trade data tomorrow, EU GDP, Canadian employment data on top of the non-farm payrolls in the US that I just mentioned.